Yo peeps, Warp here, your favorite space full of demons, with another highly anticipated for some reason episode of I Love You Colonel Sanders finger licking good dating sim. And today we start day 2 in our academy of cooking, and because we want to become a good cook, almost as good as Colonel Sanders, of course. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then when there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he really trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Forget and tell her about the encounter with the SPORK monster. She launches into a story of her own. Hey, I know it might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop! Like him? Like? I know it sounds it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? No, he didn't. Not only that, but he found a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hat just because he put a hat one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat, he wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy of for Learning. You're a thing now? We're definitely connected yesterday. Sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Of course I am. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes lit up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please? It means the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? sorry, Miriam, but it's about love, so I'm gonna lie here. I quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt, wow.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. When you ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wine rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fills the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' house is truly a thing of beauty. Without acknowledging that he's being watched, he does the short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish, then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beauty you have. I mean, what a horseful beauty you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Warp just gets really nervous on people they like.
Stop using my correct pronoun. You make me blush. What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning, they were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why did you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for immature behavior. Culinary school is to be expected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rolls.
I'm not sure you'd have a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the SPORK monster. That's the same book that I found last night on the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book, they've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Wait, what? We're playing, haha. Before you continue any further, interrupted by the arrival of more students, it's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clang must be running late, in such a hurry that he lost sight over Van Van's meaty food. Ugh. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how to talk to him. He didn't do anything. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. I love this dialogue. It's the best dialogue I have ever read. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that it is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my raid later. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, surely you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, to the chicken who first signed her name.
Wait, what? But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Captain Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Warp?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample water. Which item do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching ways, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as your trip through the universe. My friend, oh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message, oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Are you saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You can't do it and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, get the lights dim. That wasn't part of the script. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared
Be a time-competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on! A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in! I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I sit my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool! Good one, Von Von. I like your gumption, Warp. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he could have stopped this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is the lunchroom at the sports court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least, not until we turn on the timer.
Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about.
I stand corrected. The hard way builds so solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was thrown under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. By the way, love the soundtrack. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil? 100 Celsius.
That's right.
But how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that?
Well, I guess strip my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he use? 7. That's right. You might not all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Fire weight intensifies. Now that you've got some basic stats going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted. You hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to harness the energy. So, where does it come from? This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your equipment. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong! Okay.
Well, maybe get to the spray bottle.
Next question. You're just gonna sound this out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, War. He's actually cheering you on. It would be awesome at saying no and he's watching you make you totally forget what you are doing. What do you think about this, Colonel Sanders? Of course. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take for it to cook? You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot to picture. Walking along the beach. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate chicken biscuits? Woof woof! Really struggling to keep up. The next stage over, Ashley has already begun baking elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuits dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing your little appliance into life in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but world class and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You will get far by going the easy way. You hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
What now?
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the cookie's speedy beater. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone stops what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You sneak out your own.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me a winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Webb's injury.
With his sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops and he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide variety of lies taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story. Excellent.
Okay, this looks amazing. I wanna eat this shit. I wanna eat this shit now. I'm super hungry.
I was going to ask what would you honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Oh shit. This looks so amazing.
Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside you'll find the delicate fried cheese croquette, with a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2A's, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry Calais.
Holy sh! Okay, I could never do anything. Like, Ashley, you deserve your win. This looks spectacular. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
How are you?
He places a sauce-covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear, while sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley! Reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Game over. Try again. Wait, did they just lose? What? Your rivals entered to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Oh my gosh! The little realities of this demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Yeah, let's go with that. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes?
Yes?
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey. To learn, to learn. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle.
Yeah, stop eating your generous crust. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef.
How are any of us supposed to go anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Work, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed.
Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you.
My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down, and a towelette for dessert.
It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've done enough for today. Let's battle. As the things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he will stop to this madness.
Now, Susan, please settle down. This lunch is a sports team card.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
I did not until we turned on the timer.
Doesn't the huge light blast you in the face, flashing the words timer ready? Oh shit, again?
That's what I'm talking about. Aroo!
I stand corrected.
If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them.
Thank you, Miriam. You're cute. You're awesome. Best believe it.
Like a diamond I was formed under pressure, now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
It is chicken you made mashed potatoes, gave you 1.1. Feeling like you can really impress me again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, the timer runs down, really fast to pick randomly. Same with this water roll. 100 Celsius. That's right, but how would you have even gotten to this hole without knowing that? When I get to my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. Going to need some blah 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 blah. Okay, that was already here. How many herbs and spices? 11. That's right, you might know blah 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 blah. At least you have blah blah blah. Hellweg intensifies. What's the time? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take something to hand if you hope to succeed. I'm rooting for you, but actually still strong and faster than you. Better pick up the pace in order to survive. But you never forget blah 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 blah. Every day you meditate and draw energy from the place. 100 energy. Where it comes from. So the blah blah blah. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Try to shut out the noise on the internet because you need to. What is the sign of success? Bubbling. That's wait, what? Can you get this spray bottle? Next question. What is called something at the corner of your eye? I believe in you, work. He's actually cheering you on. With weirdness of knowing that he's watching blah blah blah. Yes. Colonel Sanders. Stand on a desert island with only desert food. Which do you take for the hunt? I know, right?
Now I shouldn't be probably gently falling behind.
Colonel Sanders exchanging wedding vows. And what does that have to do with practice? Really struggling to keep up. In the next station, Ashley has already begun to play, creating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. The stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. You might not blah 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 blah. You don't get far by going the easy way. Everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. Immediately shove your hand to the mixer and rescue your dog before it's over.
What? No!
But then your hand gets stuck, it's really crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. The rest of the match. What you will find is the blah 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 much more difficult.
Hey, well, stop what you're doing right now, this battle is over.
Can be, I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand, you think we can go on.
That's too bad, and here I am, we completed the dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner, by default. Oh, I cannot save.
No, we want to be fair to compare the two on account of our century.
Says Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks and blah blah blah. I suppose you should...
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the
Sweetest, let's skip straight to desserts.
Yeah, now Lily's gonna look at this beautiful thing. Hot chocolate sauce number 10, causing it to melt away when the ingredients hidden. Delicate fried cheese croquette top a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways. And a nougat, pearls of blueberry jelly. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? This place is saucy covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A double sauce sees. Internalize the rage you feel. Rage burns so intensely within your eyes that you burst into flames. Flames cause your ovaries to catch fire and turn to ash, and they'll fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotion for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you yearn for the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he had and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Ain't one even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches directly. I know you're hurting right now, but just from the devastating loss. But from that run-in with that mixer and that small fire, we should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths and ran at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I felt as an obstetrician. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in the crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battles cut from the night void for the worst. It's the spook monster.
Gorko the spook monster is here to fight Akira.
It's an old pretty good bit of a déjà vu. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled your last fight.
That was Gorko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge him.
Oh, okay, so okay. Are you stronger than Gorko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders, the excuse for being on the same page as you. These guys would beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think it as much as a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I take it back, I would. I think what we're just saying is, can we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose we will leave the fight. It's just that I've got this fun to feel it, boss.
All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't you all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes you and you come up with an idea. Chomp on this! Toss a biscuit in the work of open mouth and devour it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school. Until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely! Gorko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. Now you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Warp, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home. Surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. And that's a good moment to put a pin on that one. Thank you so much for joining me here today on this ridiculously good adventure. It's finger-licking good, I'm telling you. And now it's about to get some personal time with Colonel Sanders, but that's going to happen in the next episode. So yeah, as always, love you all. Like and subscribe, etc. So give me money on Patreon if you have some to spare. And see you next time. And bye bye.